I think social media is probably the biggest area really that we've got to manage. We've got to think about, and I guess in terms of mobile recruitment as well, with people applying now through their smartphones and iPhones, etc. This is a very traditional business at heart. It's very old school in its mentality. So to try and change some of the ways we do things and investing in new technologies and supporting new technologies and new ways of doing things takes a little bit of time to get that message through. We're getting there. We're probably behind where we need to be, but I guess we're a lot further forward than we were a year or so ago in terms of looking at those technologies. But I think it's got to be, if you look at now the young people that are coming into the employment market, the mid-20s to early 30s, a generation of people that have grown up with internet at their fingertips, that is creating a totally different culture, because we will recruit people across all sectors and all ages, which means that you're dealing with people who are not very internet savvy in some cases, and people who are extremely internet savvy and will do everything through the touch of the screen on their phone or their tablet computer. So we have to be flexible and aware of all that's going on in the market. We've been very lucky as a company throughout the challenging economic period we've had over the last 5, 6, 7 years, because we've had a growing business in a growing market. So whereas a lot of other sectors and companies haven't been recruiting, we have. So we've had not the pick of the talent, but we've been able to have a very strong employer of choice message and employer brand to go out there because of who we are and what we do. So our big challenge is not necessarily specific to in-house. It's the fact that the market has shifted to being much more of a, it's a candidate market now. There are a lot more opportunities out there for them than there ever were. So we've got to make sure that our message is as strong as ever, our employer brand is as strong as ever, our employer choice message in our industry is as strong as ever. So I think we're not alone in that respect, that many other companies are. I don't like the cliche war for talent, but it's back on again now. People have got a lot more opportunity than they did have 3 or 4 years ago. I'd like to think that the economic upturn is going to continue. I'm encouraged by the fact that it's been a gradual climb out of recession as opposed to a spike, which normally happens in, if you look historically how the economy's gone, it's usually accelerated very quickly out of a recession. It's been quite a slow process, which means that it's generally, you would hope, built on stronger foundations than perhaps previous growth periods of being concerned. I think the challenge for our business going forward is to make sure that we maintain a consistent message of who we are, what we do, what our mission is, what are the opportunities for people in our industry, and also within what we consider to be the leading light of our industry in the UK, to attract the very best talent that we can into our business, into our organisation. I'm trying to encourage the team to get out to as many as they possibly can, to all sorts of different organisations that are running them, trying to broaden the horizons of the team in terms of working with agencies, working with job boards, working with LinkedIn, or just immerse yourself at all the new technology that's coming into the market, all the new ideas that are out there in the recruitment market. The challenge with that is time. We're extremely busy. We've got quite aggressive build plans, both here in the UK and the US, in terms of sales build plans. So the team are very busy. So the challenge is trying to get time for them to go out and spend and do that research and look at some of the trends that are going on in the market, some of the different ideas that are out there from a recruitment perspective in terms of sourcing candidates, managing candidates, etc. ATSs, all of these things that are going on. Is the challenge is time. We're very busy. I'd like to do more.